Hi everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw and another week of family meals. So we're starting the week this week with some Swiss mushroom chicken. So this is chicken breasts that I've flattened out a little bit, coated them in beaten egg and crushed Ritz crackers, and then cooked them in the skillet for about 5 minutes on each side, just depends how thick you've got them. Once that was done, I transferred them to an oven dish and then just topped them with a slice of ham, some mushrooms that I'd already sauteed off in a little bit of butter, and some slices of Swiss cheese. Now I've used Gouda, so it's not truly Swiss cheese, but it's the closest I can get here in terms of a general Swiss cheese. You could use some slices of that, what's it called? The sliced cheese, Liederarmer, is it? You could use some slices of that, certainly, with the holes in it. But you want a kind of a softish, mild, creamy cheese to work with this. If I was in the States, I would just use slices of Swiss, like sandwich Swiss. That would have been what I would have used for that. Potatoes are just little new potatoes, cooked with a little bit of garlic and onion, some parsley, and then just cooked in some chicken stock. So it gives them a lot of flavour in the potatoes themselves. They're just cooked for about 20-25 minutes. And then we've got some steamed green broccoli. Well, no other colour. Well, I guess there is purple broccoli. But some steamed broccoli to go with it. So that's our start of this week. Off to enjoy this on a Monday night. Hi everybody, so it's Tuesday evening and tonight we've got just pasta bolognese with some garlic bread. This is the it's the flatbread garlic bread. It's the fresh one from, I forget where we got it from now, Tesco's I think. And I got a couple at the weekend and then never used it, so I popped it in the freezer and we've just cooked it up from frozen. The bolognese is just a basic bolognese, so onion, garlic, some green pepper, a package of mince, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a crumbled up stock cube, some celery salt, a carton of passata and a little bit of water. And then I've just cooked up some penne pasta and we've got a little bit of Parmesan on the top. And so we're having that with the garlic bread. So off to enjoy this on a Tuesday evening. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday night and we're having a little midweek roast dinner. So roast chicken, mashed potatoes and steamed vegetables and gravy. Tony and I have both been at home today. We watched the unravelling of the US election process. So we both took a day off. Maybe by the time this video posts there might be a result, but as of dinner time tonight, there isn't anything. It's still too close to call. So we've been at home today. So Caleb came straight home from school instead of going to his childminders. We have got the last football practice before we go into lockdown tomorrow this evening. So we're just going to eat our roast dinner and then head off to football practice. Hi everybody, it's Thursday evening and tonight we've got one of our favourite little quick suppers, just some chicken thigh fillets. We're marinated and cooked in the Nando's. So this one is the like saucy marinade and sauce. It's just in a packet and poured that over. And this one is more the rub. So I've got one. I did a tray of each. We've got some sliced potatoes just cooked up in the actor fryer. We've got a little bit of salad, lettuce, cucumber, tomato, some beetroot and pickled onions on mine. And then we've got some of the flatbreads to have with it. So that is our quick and simple Thursday supper. Hi everybody, it's Friday evening and for Fake Away Friday this week we've got chicken curry with rice and naan bread. So this is my favourite shortcut curry. It's the Mayflower curry sauce and I've got chicken, mushroom, onion and peas in there. It's when I was younger, before I started eating like Indian curries, I did enjoy curry sauce or chicken curry from the Chinese takeaway. And this is really that sort of flavour of curry. So I do like to kind of play around with spices and seasonings and make my own curries when I have time to. But this is just such a quick and easy shortcut recipe. Tony likes this and he's not a big curry fan. And Caleb has now started to eat a bit of curry, so he's having it as well. So it's a quick and simple meal for the whole family. And the boxes of the curry sauce, I get about, from one box of the powder, I think I get 3 or 4 meals out of that. And then the boxes are like £1 or £1.50, something like that. I think Iceland sell them now, but you can also find it in B&M and Home Bargains and places like that. So really quick and simple, really tasty. Off to enjoy this on the first Friday of the new lockdown. Hey everybody, it's Saturday night and tonight we have got creamy honey mustard pork chops with chunky chips done in the active fryer and steamed vegetables. So these are just the thin pork loin steaks. Put them in a casserole dish and covered them with a mixture of a little bit of double cream, some honey, some yellow mustard, American style mustard, so the slightly sweet mustard. You could also use Dijon, a little splash of cider vinegar. Combined that all together, poured it over the pork and cooked it in the oven. So it was a one pan meal, really creamy. I've got a little bit of the sauce. That's actually Caleb's one. This is my one. I've got a little bit of the sauce sort of dribbled over the pork chop and also over my vegetables. Caleb, I've just given him without the extra sauce because mustard is not one of his favourite flavours, but this is actually a really sweet sauce, so the honey and the mustard combination is really sweet. It's a really common flavour profile in the States. Honey mustard salad dressing, honey mustard chicken, that sort of thing is quite popular. But this will be a new one for him, so I haven't given him extra sauce. I've just given him the pork chop which was cooked in the sauce. So hopefully he'll like that. He'll definitely eat the chips and the veggies, and he will eat the meat. And then I've got the same, and then Tony's got a couple more of the pork chops. I think there's 3 others left in the pan for him, and they're quite thin, they're not very big. So that is our Saturday night supper. Hi everybody, so it's Sunday evening and something a bit different again. This week we've got what's called Salisbury Steak. It's quite a common dish in the US, sometimes called poor man's steak. And it's really simple to make. So if I show you Caleb's there, you can see it a bit better. So you just mix a package of mince. I've used turkey because we use turkey all the time, but you could use beef or potentially even pork for this, although pork might be a little bit fatty. And you want to just mix it in with some minced onion. So I just used my little mini chopper to mince up some onion. I used half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, a sprinkling of garlic powder, and an egg. And mix that all together and then shape it into 4 patties. So you can do just round like beef burger. I tend to do this in kind of more of an ovally shape, so it sort of steak shape, I guess, is what you're intending to get out of it. And then just cook them in a pan in a skillet for about 4 or 5 minutes on each side, and then I just let them cook for about another 5 minutes in total. And I just pop them into a warm oven, and in the pan I mixed some sliced kind of half moons of onion, some sliced mushrooms, let those cook away for 2 or 3 minutes. Then I added in a sprinkling of plain flour. There is some garlic in there as well, a sprinkling of plain flour, just combined that all together, and then added about half a pint, so about 300 mils, something around that amount of, or a cup of beef stock, and a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce to give it a little kick. And just combined that all together, let it cook together for 2 or 3 minutes, then just popped the patties back in the pan and just let that combine while the vegetables were finishing cooking. And we've got it with mashed potatoes and steamed vegetables. So that is our Sunday night supper. Thank you for joining us for this week of meals, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.